why am I doing this? Hello and welcome to the most redundant video on the entirety of YouTube. That's right everyone, it's Youtube Bogwind 2022 where we recount all of the historically significant events that happened on the BogBoy YouTube channel this year. Believe it or not, this is the 5th time I've done this, that's right. The channel will be 5 years old on January the 13th of 2023. And I'm feeling all mixed up inside about it. It's kind of bittersweet, I suppose. I started this channel in my last 2 years of school, really out of fear of missing out on my big dream of becoming a YouTuber. At the time, I'd already had several YouTube channels that had died or fizzled out for whatever reason. But I've known for ages, really, just from growing up watching YouTube, that this is the thing that I want to do. And so at the turn of the year in 2017, 2018, I decided to make this channel, and I decided I was going to take it seriously this time. I was going to actually try hard and see if I could make it into a thing. And so when I sit here now, part of me thinks, Jesus Christ, it's been 5 whole years and I've only got this far. And even then, I don't really deserve that. And it could just all go away at any time. But perhaps 2023 will be the big decline of the BogBoy YouTube channel. But I realise that's incredibly pessimistic, and the other part of me is really proud of just how far the channel has come. Because I know, for example, when I started, 150k subscribers seemed like completely unachievable. I mean, 10k subscribers seemed unachievable, so. And yeah, it just makes me feel really grateful towards anyone who's chosen to watch my videos. And I realise how lucky I am that I've been able to do this for 5 years. And also just that I'm even considering doing this as a source of living is kind of crazy. We'll have to see how that goes, but anyway, I'll draw a line under the soppy stuff for there because we have some important business to get to, everyone. Woohoo! You don't care about all this sentimentality. You're here for one thing and one thing only. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to get to the part of the video that everyone really cares about. Okay. That's right guys, I'm standing up. I did this joke last year. So I don't know if you guys remember, but this year actually had a beginning to it. And for me specifically, the year began in Iceland. Yes, it was a very magical start to the year, courtesy completely of my incredible grandma, who took us on a family trip to the frozen north. And I got to see all types of beautiful things, such as big mountains, lots of snow, the northern lights. But once we were back from holiday, it was business time on the BogBoy YouTube channel. You might have seen some of the Jude Talks videos where I stand in front of a green screen and just like complain really loudly about things. I don't know how people have felt about those videos this year, but I've really enjoyed recording them, and it's given me some practice in terms of just a different style of presentation. It's much more chaotic than my normal videos, isn't it? So yeah, I've got some more ideas in terms of presentation, so let me know if you'd want to see them. Moving on then, throughout the year we delved into the world of Wii Sports, wrapping up the Venus table tennis arc, and then doing a little bit of a backstory with the whole Wrinkles samurai type thing. I put a real lot of effort into those videos, and I'm mostly happy with how they came out. And even though they don't hit the same heights in terms of views as other gaming stuff that I could do, I do think I want to expand upon the Wii Sports universe, and I think I'm going to try, emphasis on the word try, to do a Wii Baseball Season 2 over the coming year. I've got these big grand plans for it. I understand if people don't really care about Wii Sports that much, but I care about it a lot, okay? So please just let me have this one thing in my life. And then what else has happened this year? We did the Sims, the whole Sims thing with Schmablo Picasso and his gangs. I went to Switzerland, and then I went to Slovenia with my family. I've been very lucky with traveling this year, both of which are really beautiful countries. And I suppose it was around that sort of time as well when the big Spore cinematic universe climax happened. I've mentioned it before, but I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with these Spore videos. There has been times when I've sort of thought, am I just cursed to make Spore videos forever? Is this the only thing that's ever gonna be successful? But as I've gone on, I've realised I'm so fortunate that any of my content even did make it as big as those Spore videos have. And wrapping that whole kind of parallel universe saga up just really drove home how much I do owe to that stupid game. It was a really nice thing to watch the movie cut through with everyone on a live stream. And yeah, it just got me feeling very grateful. Spore will continue, of course, with Stinky the Elephant's saga. and past that, who knows. But apart from sport, I am glad that I've kind of managed to branch out a little bit with The Escapist at least. I've no idea why The Escapist 2 has just randomly done well on my channel. I think it's a funny game and it's quite easy to understand, but the game's been out for ages. It's pretty much dead on YouTube, but yeah, Giant Brian has been tearing it up as usual, and I'm sure he'll continue his saga of being captured and then escaping and captured and then escaping in 2023. To summarise this year in numbers, in raw statistics, we went from about 100k to about 150k, which is really good, to be honest. It's still kind of insane to me. Obviously last year was a bit of an anomaly. I felt like we grew super fast last year, but to have that even somewhat continue this year is amazing, because I thought we'd just fall off a cliff. Yeah, that's something I completely owe to all of you, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And more than just numbers, to be honest. It's people engaging with all of the stuff that I've made, you know, listening to my songs on Spotify, supporting me through Patreon, which I think is crazy that anyone has even considered doing that. And one of my favourite things that happened this year actually was the Bogmas Minecraft event that happened on the Bogcraft Minecraft server. I was not expecting anyone to turn up for that, but in reality we actually had a decent amount of people, and we were able to play some Christmas games and have a Christmas dinner, and it was just really heartwarming. And speaking of heartwarming, that reminds me actually, this morning I woke up with one of the world's greatest philosophers in my bed. Thankfully I managed to get a little interview with her before she went about her day, and so I'll just cut to that now, shall I? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're extremely fortunate because we've got an exclusive interview with one of the world's leading philosophers. Sooty, what are your opinions on 2022? Very insightful, wow. The Queen of England died this year. Do you think that's affected the way that you view life? It's inconclusive to say the least, to be honest. No, please, you can't attack the microphone, that's not how this works. That's not helpful. Okay, the interviewee is currently attacking the equipment that we used to record this. Okay, she was not happy about that line of questioning. But I love you, please, oh please. Oh, there we go, she's hugging my hand. Oh, so last question, Sooty. What's your opinions on the BogBoy YouTube channel this year? Wow, that was... And this concludes our segment with our resident expert. Back to you in the studio, Jude. Thank you so much, Sooty, for those unbelievable insights. I suppose just before I go, there's a few things I want to ask you. What was your favourite video on the channel this year? Or favourite series, it can be a series as well. And then how much are you bothered about the kind of variety of content on the channel? It's something that I really value, kind of being able to make whatever I want to make and put it all in the same place. I think in a way it is kind of shooting myself in the foot a little bit. It probably hurts my YouTube channel quite a lot in terms of growth. But I think I need to be motivated and interested in the videos that I'm making. Otherwise it definitely comes through in the final product if I don't care about something. And I suppose that's the other question I kind of want to ask. Have you noticed any dip in enthusiasm, or especially in my general demeanour? Because I have struggled quite a lot this year. It's not been the nicest of times for me. And I guess I just worry that that's going to come across in my videos. It's weird, I've not been well this year. But at the same time, I've had like some of the best days of my life kind of sprinkled in there. So I really don't know how to feel about the whole thing. I guess there's a message in there somewhere about sticking around, because good times will always come. But yes, I'm still here. I'm still doing these stupid YouTube videos. I'm still working towards this animated film. So it is what it is. And on that harrowingly positive note, I think we'll end this video. Look, anyway, thank you. And I mean thank you for supporting my channel in 2022. And I really hope I can at least give you a little bit of entertainment in the year coming up. Anyway, this is Jude Wedgwood of the BogBoy YouTube channel, signing out in the year 2002 Sitting Ducks. Goodbye everyone.